What's happening, Reject Nation? We're gonna watch from a channel called Seize the Frame, a Star Wars fan film. Been a while since we checked one of these out. Kylo Ren versus Darth Vader. This came out quite a while ago. It's gonna be our first time watching it. It's called Force of Darkness. Let's see what's in store today. Keep a lookout for our Mandalorian reaction coming this weekend for the next episode. You know to do that. Damn, it just hit me that this is a fan film. That looks so much like it's from the actual films. Hey, this looks great.
Yeah, this is high production value.
This looks amazing. Grandfather.
Sir, we search everywhere. There's nothing here.
It's here.
Oh.
Find it.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Twice as searching.
Oh, I love that. Galactic Empire. Start from First Order. Galactic Empire. My phone going off? It is my phone. Raw reaction for you guys. Oh.
No. Impossible.
It's a good height for that.
Impressive.
Oh.
Worship this guy. Why are you fighting him?
Yeah.
Oh man, way to go, dude! This is great.
Still love the roughness of his saber against the classic one. These effects are great.
Whoa! Oh, so sick.
There is no escape.
Ooh, no. Oh, get away. Get away.
Now I'm pissed.
You disappoint me, Ben. you are not as strong as I hoped. Now, your failure leaves me with no other choice but to destroy you. It is pointless to resist.
Oh
No.
Sound cue.
It's not the real Darth Vader.
This is canon.
It's some test he has to pass or something, right?
Yeah, he's killing the past if he has to. Ugh.
Wonder how many people are upset at Kylo Ren beating Darth Vader. Oh, what a great shot.
Oh.
Sir? Sir, we still saw nothing. Awaiting orders, sir.
We saw you dancing with your lightsaber, sir. Is everything okay?
I'm gonna have to report this to General Hall.
Shut up. Shut up, Stormtrooper. That was amazing.
Really well done.
It was so good. I felt like that could have just been a deleted scene.
I know.
That's how good that's how great it looked.
It really
too.
felt like the same location.
It felt plucked straight out of those films, and I'm really impressed with that. I'm
Yeah.
really impressed with just how authentic it felt. Like from beginning to end. There's only one shot when one of the stormtroopers moved at the beginning where you could tell there was like some weird green screen effect. But other than that one little moment, the rest of it looks so damn up to par
Yeah.
that I felt like I was watching just a deleted scene.
It's a good voice match too, especially for Vader.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them were rock solid.
Dude. Hats
I love the
off,
attention
man.
to detail too on the lightsaber fight of how they both used one hand the entire time.
Yeah. Well done, Alexander Chimini. These music cues.
That was wildly impressive.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Hats off.
Kind of harkens back to. This came out 2019. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it kind of. I mean, I think the first thought that probably a lot of people will have is going back to Empire Strikes Back when Luke thought he was fighting Vader, cut off at that Vader's helmet and his face was inside of the helmet, you know. So I think there was like references that it was drawing from there, but placing it in the field that felt plucked right out of Force Awakens. Ah, so smart, so clever. But then, yeah, like he would fight him because he doesn't believe he's right there. But this fight is really with himself. Oh, and then how he kills the stormtrooper at the end, just like that.
Cold
Taking out
silence.
his rage and anger with him and being a... It's a report to General Hux. Oh, man, that was so good. That was so good.
Yeah. Gosh. And I mean the fighting too. Like just especially, you know, I mean fan-made lightsaber duels are a thing now, but especially this. I mean, it looked amazing in the details and everything.
Yep.
And to see again, yeah, that rough blade of his Kylo's lightsaber go up against the classic Vader, like that's cool.
But he brought the mood and tone to life.
Oh yeah,
so
you
much.
could feel the rage like boiling underneath.
There was such a great tension throughout. It is cool fan fiction too, because Kylo Ren wants to be just like Granddaddy Vader.
It's a perfect what if.
Sir, we have a new lead on the map.
Prepare my ship.
Yes, sir.
Kylo Ren will return.
Fantastic stuff.
A+.
That was amazing.
Just get a fan anthology universe going. Like, there should be just like an officially sanctioned Star Wars fan film wing that, like, I don't know, finds some way to align their corporate interests with the fact that so many, like, independent filmmakers are making terrific stuff that is
True.
up to par with the films and the shows themselves.
Yeah, I could just imagine being that stormtrooper though. The hell is this guy swinging at?
Yeah, what is he doing over there? We've been out here searching, looking, doing our job, and he's out here just training with
Is he
himself.
practicing right now? We
Yeah.
got a mission to do, damn it.
Do that at home, man.
Let's be real though. If that was the real Vader, he would have obliterated him, okay? Especially if we are doing something where you're kind of drawing a parallel between Empire Strikes Back and here, how Luke defeated him in the Vision. As we saw at Empire, he lost pretty damn strongly to him.
And I mean, it does feel, you know, like kind of a missing piece of context, or like it could have, like you said, like it could have easily been an actual deleted moment, maybe, you know, throwing on a little bit more context to keep us all from going, wait a minute, is this a fantasy? Mirroring that classic, you know, sequence between Vader and letting us guess, Vader and Luke, and letting us guess as to whether this is real in some kind of extraneous way outside of a canon, or is this, yeah, some kind of fantasy that could theoretically fit, you know.
Well, it has you kind of go in that path, especially because you see the First Order, then you see TIE Fighters show up afterwards, and then Vader quickly appears a little bit after there. So maybe they were stepping into something like the world between worlds or whatever, some type of Force connection or something like that. There was just so many great little fan tidbits there. Him even calling him Ben was such a rewarding moment too. There's just something that seems so nostalgic about infusing that element. Those voiceover actors were great. I think from the credits there was like different voiceover actors and different body performers, kind of like the
You probably had
Mandalorian
like
show.
stuntmen doing the main performances, and a couple guys to do the voiceover work.
But yeah, they captured the atmosphere perfectly. It was a weird case. Sometimes you watch these fan films and you remind yourself that this is not part of the real movie, so it's like, forgive whatever missteps. And this was a case of, I have to remind myself that this is a fan film and not a real thing.
Yeah, the cinematography and the music and everything, like they really captured the look and feel of those icy forest sequences to the point where, like some of them also bring in their own visual style or their own sort of thing that you might not see in a Star Wars movie, whereas this felt like, directly tailored around the style.
Makes the Disney films better.
Sure. I wish we could look at it that way.
I'm just trying to get an idea of the purpose of other than it being like a really cool fan film, with it being Star Wars and for the filmmakers' obvious passion and love for this, trying to gather a little bit more like the deeper subtext here of what was really going on. And, of course, there's always been a clash of sometimes imposter syndrome with Kylo Ren, but then ideologies of I'm torn between the light and the dark, and is this just something that's sort of playing on that of how he's just constantly trying to connect with Vader and give himself fully to the dark side? I don't know. Either way, I mean, I like how there's kind of this ambiguous open-endedness towards it, but yeah, this was rock solid. This was pretty impressive. Kylo would have definitely lost in real life, though. If this was a Vader versus Kylo fight, he would have lost undoubtedly. He lost to Rey a couple times. Vader would have totally whipped his ass.
He wouldn't have got a swing in. Vader would have had it done right away.
I mean, it was a cool moment, though, when the lightsaber came through and burst out his chest plate. But Vader would have won. I'm not just saying that. There's plenty of movies and whole bunch of other things to go off of to support that. Anywho, Seize the Frame. Make sure to subscribe to this person's channel, or this group's channel, I'm assuming. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Keep a lookout for a Mandalorian reaction. Last but not least, let's do a... John wants to shout out Omni Media. Go for it.
That's right. What's up, Michael B? Just wanted to send you a little love, and also, direct everybody to your Mandalorian reactions as well as your channel in general. You're in our notifications, our subscription feed, and every time I see one of your videos, it just makes me happy to see that your channel, your viewership is growing, and I hope that this video can help that continue. And then maybe one day you can make your own Star Wars fan film, because you're a man of many talents. You can sing. I'm sure you can probably act pretty badassly. So let's get that Omni Star Wars universe going, man. That's what I want for Christmas.
Love it. Good job, John. You promoted him well.
Thanks.